Hey y'all, Pieces of Nika is back, and in this video I'm going to be showing y'all a Drugstore Prom makeup tutorial featuring my sis-in-law. And let's get started. I'm going to be using the Baby Skin by Maybelline to prime her face, and then after that I'm going to go straight to concealing any discoloration using my black Radiance light to medium concealer. Next up, I'm going to go straight to the eyes. I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance-EyeShadow Primer. I always like to go to the eyes before I put any foundation on in case there's any fallout. And here I'm using my e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, and Face palette to start on her eyes. That brown color is going as her transition color. And here I'm actually using a blush called Toasted Almond, and it's by Black Radiance, and I'm also using that as a second transition color. It's kind of the color of her dress, which is kind of like a burgundy color, so I'm just adding that in. And here I'm using the Wet n Wild Center Stage Collection palette, and it's called Metropolitan Night. I forgot to show that, I apologize, but that's what it's called, Metropolitan Night Quad Palette. And I like to dampen my brushes using the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray. And on the lid, I'm using the Loreal Studio Secrets and Electrified. That's the color. It's a metallic shadow, and there's two colors in there. I forgot to show that too, but it's called Electrified by L'Oreal Hip Studio Secrets. Okay, after I applied that, I went in and blended a little more with my blending brush. And here she has naturally arched eyebrows, so I didn't want to arch them. Her eyebrows were great, so I just filled them in a little bit and blended them in. And I chose not to clean them up at all with a concealer because I didn't feel she needed it. So here I'm using my Milani black eyeliner to line her waterline. And I'm also going back into that palette with the black color and smoking out the waterline. And now time for foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in the color 109 Classic Tan. And I first applied it with a stippling brush, and then I'm going to go in after that and finish blending it with my Real Techniques quote-unquote beauty blender. It's a fake beauty blender, but it's called Real Techniques Sponge. But it's just like a beauty blender, and it's only $6. All of these products that I'm using can be found at either Walgreens, CVS, or Walmart, or Target. Very reasonably priced, so you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a great look. Here I'm going a little bit under her eyes with the Maybelline Master Conceal in medium. I didn't want to have her under eye too bright, but I did just a little bit of highlighting just under her eyes. And I'm going to use the Fit Me powder in 240 Golden Beige to just set her whole face. I didn't use any translucent powder under her eyes because I didn't want it to be too bright. And here is the L'Oreal True Match in the color Cocoa, and I'm using that to contour her cheeks and around her face, and I'm going to also use it to contour her nose. And now I'm using the blush by Black Radiance in the color Toasted Almond, and my highlighter is by the Fergie collection in Hollywood Boulevard. You all know this is my favorite. I'm putting it in her inner eye tear duct, and I'm also putting it on her cheeks and on the bridge of her nose and the tip of her nose. And now I'm doing her cat eye, and I'm using the Black Radiance gel liner to do her cat eye. And I'm going in now with the Supersizer mascara, which I love. This is my favorite mascara. I'm putting it on the top and bottom. And now I'm lining her lips with my Beautique Lip Pencil in the color Blackberry. I got this from Sally's Beauty Supply and it was only like $5. And now I'm using my Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the color Romance. And you probably won't be able to find this because it was limited edition. But they have out some new ones, and I do believe the color called Seduction is similar to this color, so you can find that now at CVS. And I'm just fixing the outer parts, and that's it, all done. And here she is in her prom dress, looking beautiful. And I just thank you all so much for watching. I hope you found this video very helpful, and I hope you all who had your prom enjoyed yourselves. And I just want to thank you all again for watching. Bye. See you in my next video.